This is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. MP out there with Brogdon. Then it's George. Then it's Corey Kispert. And it's Carrington in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Here's Hauser, defended by Kispert. Pass to Horford. Horford double team. Stolen by Brogdon. And here we go. Washington fast break. Here's George. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in.
He's been accurate tonight. I think the best way for them to succeed is to get him more shots. Sounds simple, but it comes down to execution.
Tatum with it. Pass to Pritchard. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Pritchard's got 9 points here in the second half.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Drew Holiday, he's checked in for Luke Cornett.
Checking in for the Celtics.
And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for Washington. It's a 10-point game. On the wing, MP puts up a 3. MP with a dead-eye triple.
The defense has to respect MP's range, proving he can get it done from the corner.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Here's Tatum. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Brogdon finds MP. Pass to Carrington. Just 5 to shoot. The tray. And Horford pulls it down. Holiday with it. Now defended by MP. Here's Tatum. The rebound by Carrington. Wizards trail by 9. Down low. MP. Inside. MP gets it.
Well, MP knows when he gets the ball that close, he's got to attack.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He knows every possession is critical now. And Washington going with... And so it's the Boston Celtics with the W. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time.
Win some, you lose some.
All right. You got your feet wet. Now the real work starts.
Whatever it takes, Coach. You know I'm game. Coach, that was great. That was really helpful.
Which reminds me, we've talked a lot about maximizing your playing career, which is critical. But
Hit the shower. Wash it off. Is that a joke?
First game in the pros. I'm sure your phone is blowing up.
You know, I haven't had a chance to look at my phone yet.
Well, when you...
Makes sense.
Look, emotions run...
So I'm thinking about letting kids plan a vacation. Take 3 destinations and then pick from the best one. Risky. How's your dog doing? Just got out of the puppy stage. Good idea. I might have to do a little more chill around the house.
Hey, next week.
Never a bad decision. What's your go-to activity?
Well, you know, I've been doing a bit of skimboarding.
I love it.
Just caught MP's first game. What a debut.
Need a win or that losing mentality will start to seep in. Time to change it up. Get your mojo back.
quite the matchup in store tonight, Doris. Two conference rivals set to clash once again.
NBA.
Number 97.
Well, guys, you can't look at this team and not get into the topic of MP. He's been a very vocal and driving force for his squad, and he's made it known that he's got his sights set on winning the NBA Cup this season.
You gotta love how that just ramps up his teammates, the coaching staff, and even us at the broadcast table. But seriously, I'm gonna be looking at how tough each of these group stage games are for MP. He and his guys aren't the only team with their sights set on the NBA Cup this season.
And so in the game for Washington, we've got Jordan Poole. Rashawn Holmes is out there with Corey Kispert. And it's Champagnie at the 4. The rebound by Atlanta. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero energy on the defensive end.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
All right, let's throw it over to Allie, who has a report on MP.
Hey, BA. Well, no surprise, MP is on a mission to bring home the NBA Cup, telling me I want to be a part of a winning legacy. That's my main goal in any competition I'm in. Victories come first. All the individual stuff comes later. Would you expect anything less from MP, Brian?
Nope, we sure wouldn't. And this guy is all in.
Boy, that's a timely pass by his teammate, and Jordan Poole ready to rise and fire on the catch.
Doris, you look at this Washington team. They hit the reset button.
BA, I am sure that's not an easy decision to make, but I believe it was the right move. Washington was kind of stuck at that play-in level. Now they have a clear focus and direction on the future. It may take some time, but I like the plan.
Poole outside. Pass to Speedy. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Gay with a rebound. The Hawks lead by 5. There's a minute 54 left in the first quarter of the game. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball. Here's a peek at the current NBA Cup standings for you, here in the middle of the group round.
And at this point, it's still very much a mystery who's going to make it all the way to that NBA Cup championship game. A lot of basketball left to play.
Poole outside. Kispert, the pass to Middleton. Here's Speedy. Lets it go from deep. No good, and that makes him 0 for 3. And Young has got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. Leading by 5. They went to Washington for their last meeting with the Wizards, who came out with a victory.
Yeah, they destroyed this team on the glass in the last meeting. Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Holmes against Capella. Now here's Holmes. He's closely guarded. 4 on the clock. Speedy. They get it back. Washington shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And he knocks down the first one. A big group substitution here for Atlanta. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Niang comes in for Gay. Mann, he's checked in for Daniels. And Krejci subbed in for Trae Young. Champagnie, he's checked in for Washington. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Poole. Pass to Rizachet. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Washington. Tough loss coming against San Antonio in their last game.
A missing piece was their offensive rebounding. There were just way too many one-and-done possessions for them.
You know, if you're going to create more points, you need to create extra possessions. And getting wiped out on the boards kept that from happening.
Here's Speedy. Washington again can't hit.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Here's Rizachet.